It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets, and it's coming up next.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock here on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yep.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. But that QB speed is a difference maker.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
We really do marvel at the way he can wiggle himself out of tough situations, almost like a wizard out there. Sure, some are probably of his own doing as he loves to extend plays and improvise. But if someone misses a block or runs the wrong route, this is a quarterback that can erase the mistakes of others around him. And you sure love that guy leading your team.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Israel Abanikanda on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. From the 24. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. So that brings up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing from the gun here. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
That one's complete, right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Able to find Corley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets looking at 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Patriots get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And leading just 7-3, might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Quincy Williams making the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's an option play right side. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Gibson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets offense now set to take over. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll throw it yet again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And the Patriots get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That goes for 36 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. Quick slant complete. And he has the New England touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it's second down coming up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working quickly here. To throw it on first down. Completed him. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Scooped up by the Patriots.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it near the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll throw it again. He brings it in. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He's dropping back to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Williams, the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he's brought down for a loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. All right, here we go. Second down. The give inside to Stevenson. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. On the option, here's Gibson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one, he's out of bounds, no return on the kick. The Jets ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play coming here. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Throwing now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now. That's completed right side. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets now within one score in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Setting up to pass. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New York.